This is the Brave New Coin Crypto Conversation, hosted by Andy Pickering.
Hi everyone, Andy Pickering here. I'm your host and welcome to the Crypto Conversation, a Brave New Coin podcast where we talk to the people building the future in the Bitcoin, blockchain and cryptocurrency space. 5 years ago, deep in a bear market, a group of traditional finance experts founded BitGet, and they've been building ever since. Now, with 20 million users worldwide, BitGet is committed to helping users trade smarter by providing a secure one-stop crypto investment solution with copy trading, future trading, and spot trading. Your security is their priority, and BitGet has one of the largest protection funds in the industry, with US $300 million to cover potential trader losses from unforeseen events that are not due to misconduct from the user or platform. BitGet wants to inspire everyone to embrace Web3, so if you're new to crypto, learn more at the BitGet Academy with free blockchain courses, crypto guides, cryptocurrency trading strategies, and more. Or for the experienced investor, trade smarter with daily access to institutional-grade crypto market intelligence and trends analysis with BitGet Research. I've put links to BitGet Research and the BitGet Academy in the show notes, so get amongst it or simply go to bitget.com. Thank you to BitGet, and now it is on with the show. My guest today is Pan Lorattawut. Pan is the CEO of VUCA Digital, which is a blockchain consulting firm behind the Crown Token project. We're going to learn all about this today. Welcome to the show, Pan.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
It is a pleasure, Pan. Thank you for being here with us. Can we do what we do at the beginning of the show? And that is, I will invite you to please introduce yourself, Pan. I'd love to hear a little bit about your personal and professional story, what you've been doing in the lead up to becoming CEO at VUCA Digital.
Okay, thank you. My name is Pan Lorattawut. You asked me about the full name. In Thai is Panathon. The shortened one is Pan. I started my career as a professional with PwC and then got moved into the US and work in the investment consulting businesses, focusing in the investment consulting part for pension fund, for institutional clients, endowment and foundation, and corporates. For years and years in this financial industry, I got one of the best opportunities in life to join this T&B Media Global group company. So to start talking about VUCA Digital, how we come up with this innovative product. Let's talk about T&B Media Global first. T&B Media Global is a global IP management and entertainment investment company. T&B manages, produces, and invests in live action and animated films, TV series, and platforms that are distributed globally. VUCA Digital is a subsidiary of T&B Media Global with this strong network within and across the entertainment industry. We can leverage a portfolio of intellectual properties to expand into the adjacent business, both in the physical and digital world. Our primary focus is a new business related to blockchain and Web3 industry. We have listed a token, Crown Token, and are expanding it into the international market. We are introducing ADOT, our NFT marketplace platform. VUCA Digital is also providing consulting services for partners and businesses seeking to transform to digital asset and enter the crypto industry.
Yes, indeed. Thank you so much. And I can see, this is it's quite fascinating. Pan. So tell us a little bit more about the IP that you're talking about. So there's quite a list of different I suppose like different series, games. There's comic book characters, and much more as well. To talk us through some of these titles and how they relate to what you guys are doing at VUCA Digital.
Yes. So for this, you just really hit the nails on the head. Of those IPs, not just one thing though. It's a span of movies, characters, comics, game, theme park, licensing, toys, for example. So with this like goal for our parent company, our group company to create this content, creative content to the world, we know that this traditional business of intellectual properties has its own value. It's like huge value in the market and with the fast growing opportunity as well. We see that for those characters, for this intellectual property, it's not just going to be in the traditional business. It could be expanded into digital world like NFT, for example, just part of it like token, crowd token that is supported by these high quality IPs. How it's connected, for example, when we produce one of the movies and feature film, we just do it from our own research. Our goal is to produce it, distribute it to the world. With this crowd token, with this entertainment platform that we have a tool to hear from the audiences what they would like it to be in the movie, like the character design, the plot. We would like to create this engagement with the real audiences, having them a say, allow them to have a say in our creation. And then that is a connection that we could have it at the beginning of the production, along the way until the end, until the distribution process. So it's the engagement, it's the connection, it's the kind of governance healing from people around the world, the access that we have to the audiences, and the access for the audiences to have into our production. And then you ask about what type of the IP that our group company has. I would pick one like the Frenzy Space is one of the TV series, animated TV series that have been distributed globally, like the ABC in Australia, for example, on the Netflix in Asia. So it's like the animated character that link the people, the aliens, the fun part together, and then with this TV series, we are expanding it into toys, into comics, and into NFTs, for example.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And, just I was looking through some of those, I guess the titles, some of the different IPs. And can you tell me, Pan, are these, what is the market that this is based at? Like, is it Thailand? Is it China? Is it Asia in general? I'm sure you'd love to go worldwide as well, but I can see like some of the titles here that are listed in the white paper, like Legend of the Two Horses, Looking for Gods. These are quite fascinating looking films, but they look, like a, very much Asian version of kind of like superhero films, right? But for the Asian
Yes.
market. Yeah.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, you can say that way, like Legend of Two Heroes, like we
Yes.
have two Monkey Kings, one from China, one from India, and then everyone, I believe, in Asia know these two monkey gods. So this is the thing though, for some of the movies that we working on, the first target market is China. We have our subsidiary in China, like T&B China, who help us work with us produce this type of animations. So it's not going to be just a foreign movie getting into the Chinese market. It's going to be a co-production film that we can have the broader access to people in China. But we're not just doing it that is going to be just for the Chinese market. So the first one is going to be launched, to be first released in China and then in Asia. So you write that it's a mood and tone and feel that is more for Asian focus, but we're doing it in the way that is good for the global audiences. So for this type of movies, though, the first target could be China, Asia, and then rest of the world. But for some of the movies that we have, like Francis Best, for example, is going to be like a global base. Then we can get it into specific country. And why China? You might ask why China? Because China is one of the biggest entertainment, tech, and media industry. Is really just getting into the Chinese market. We can access, let's say, one third of the world already. Legend of Two Heroes, we have a merge between Chinese and Indian and the rest of the Asian part. And I believe that right now, with this globalization part of the world, it's not just Asian, China, India. It's more like people around the world are more open to see different types of entertainment. The thing is they care about the quality, and we are producing this IP with high quality with one of the greatest team to produce them.
Yeah, got it. Thank you very much for that, Pan. And let's bring it back to the Crown token then. So I'm beginning to understand this a bit better now. So the idea with the Crown token is, yeah, basically using blockchain to enhance the business and innovation opportunities for the IP franchises, and of course the global fan communities of the different parts of these IPs as well. And so the audience can become part of the story. As you talked about, the ADOT platform, token holders can use the token to help guide a film's direction, character designs, artwork, and just, yeah, the different ways that the content can be expressed. What else can you tell us about the Crown token, and how far along, I suppose, that product rollout or the token journey are you? What is the status of the Crown token today?
Oh, thank you for that question. So with this like hard work, real work, we have listed Crown token on the international exchanges, global exchanges, Gate.io and MEXC. We are expanding our ecosystem. Is not just within our group companies, but we are working with strategic partner to enhance the use cases of Crown token. Of course, it's a linkage to the intellectual properties that we talk about, but we see the opportunities, we see the potential to link the usage of Crown token with the real world, with the real business, with our partner ecosystem. So the focus is to enhance the use case of Crown token beyond our ecosystem to the our partners ecosystem as well. With this, I would say that it will benefit the token holders. It will help our partners accelerate their roadmap, their journey of integrating the tokenomics, the token economics, the tokenization, the blockchain technology into their system as well. So instead of building everything from scratch, we are working together to build the use cases. So strategic partnership, the use cases, the enhanced use cases, expanding the ecosystem are our focus right now. And this year, you will see more and more use cases of Crown token coming up.
Fantastic. Very pleased to hear that. Tell us then about the ADOT marketplace then, Pan. I can see that has its own website. It says marketplace coming soon. So, and there's a roadmap.
Yes.
There's a roadmap on the website as well. And look, listeners, I'll have links to some of these in the show notes. But it's adotmarketplace.com. What can you tell us about the roadmap of the marketplace, Pan?
Yes, so ADOT is part of the Crown ecosystem. Like we talked about that earlier. You mentioned about that earlier. That Crown token holders can use this can use their crowd token to receive added benefit from the platform. For example, voting, staking, buying special NFTs, and getting revenue fee sharing from ADOT as well. ADOT is our NFT marketplace with the on-chain and off-chain capabilities. We link layer 1 and layer 2 on this marketplace. We would like to create a place that supports creators, businesses, and society through ADOT. And we divide our goals, our journey into 3 parts like IP grooming, IP collaboration, and IP monetization. For creators who are not familiar with NFT or crypto yet, we are helping them transfer their works to the digital assets, sharing the communities and marketing efforts with them. And as we believe that going together is better than going solo, we will work to bring in meaningful collaboration for creators like the joint campaigns, the local and international media exposure to our creators on the platform. Last but not least, the IP monetization. With our network and connection, the IPs can be expanded into other part like comics, animated series, games like the IP of our creator could become one of the characters in our animation, for example. So this is a part we would like this marketplace to be not just a shelf that people come in and put their product on the shelf. We would like to create it as a community, enhance the engagement. We would like it to be a place that people, come in and see different type of arts, of culture. So we say that this is a place that is beyond just an art, it's culture, it's movie, it's game, it's music. And we are about to launch the ADOT 1.0 later. I would say that you could see the new homepage, new website real soon, new homepage of the website real soon, and the launch would be around early April, or let's say in April of this year.
Fantastic, fantastic. Well, we will look forward to that. If we zoom out a little bit, Pan, very interesting times in, I suppose, the crypto markets, NFTs, Web3. We had obviously a big boom market in NFTs in 2021, then I guess, a 2-year long bear market. Be very interested in your perspectives as to how you see, this next phase of NFTs and Web3 evolving, I suppose. Where are the next big wave of users coming from? Is there anything specific to, I guess, the Asian market that is different from the way that perhaps the Western crypto markets view Web3 and NFTs? Big questions, I know, but love to hear your thoughts.
Yes.
Sorry. Go.
Okay, I will take the last part of the question first. If it's different between Asian part of the world and the rest of the world in terms of NFT, like I would say when we look at the research, the study, the survey to say that, okay, how people in each region look into the NFT is really come into 2 parts, functional and utility of it. Like, some look at NFT as part of just look at it as, okay, this is use case, this is the, what is the use cases for this NFT? What is the utility of it? It's like another coin, another token. Look at it as an investment, that part of it. So I would say that this first group is more like look at NFT as a functional part of it. The second part is the feeling, emotion, like you buying NFT to show your support to the artist, to the creator, and then to be part of the community, the emotional part, the feeling part. So when buying NFT is like there are 2 parts, 2 big parts of it, investment, functional part of it, and then this emotional and feeling. In Asia, we believe that the community, the emotion part is the highest among other regions. But it doesn't mean that people here in Asia just buying NFT to be part of the community and show the support to the creators. We look at the functional part of it as well. It just that emotion, that supporting creator part is higher than other regions of the world. But at the end, I have think that the use cases of NFT will grow beyond just these two parts, and people will look at them differently depending on their take on it as well. Then you ask about the future of NFT blockchain in the coming year, this year actually. I think like when people, I would say most of the people say that this is the bull market is coming up. When many people think about the same thing, it's become the market sentiment. So I would say that it must happen this year because everyone believes that it will happen this year. Part of it is because everyone thinks it will happen this year. They will put in capital, time, and resources to make this happen. But we also believe that this is not a sprint, it's a marathon. This blockchain technology, tokenization, Web3, token-based economics are innovative business tools. They are part of corporate business plans and country strategic plans as well. So we are seeing more integration and collaboration with mainstream traditional businesses. For some example, like you see this from Nike, you see this from like luxury retails, even the airline like ANA airline in Asia, they integrated this blockchain NFT part to their business plan. The government, for example, you might have seen that Japan government, they incorporated this blockchain technology, the metaverse, the NFT into their country strategic plan. So that is like you can tell that it's not going to be like uh, a boom in 1 year, like a boom and a bust, and then it's gone. It's here to stay. It's just a marathon, not a sprint.
It is a marathon, not a sprint. Very, very well said, Pan. And look, as exciting as the wonderful world of Web3 and NFTs is, I'm sure you have noticed that, one of the dominant news narratives of the moment in crypto is, of course, the long-awaited US Bitcoin spot ETFs. Have you been watching the news cycle in terms of the Bitcoin ETFs in America?
Yes, of course. And I saw the news this morning about the tweet, the fake tweet as well.
That was hilarious, wasn't it? Very funny.
Yes.
And look, listeners, I'm sure you're aware, but the SEC effectively put out a tweet saying that the ETFs had been approved, and then about 15 minutes later, Gary Gensler, head of the SEC, came out and said, "No, SEC Twitter has been hacked. The ETFs are not approved," and it was just a very messy and unfortunate situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, and look at the price of BTC of Bitcoin.
Yeah, it was anyway. But I think, are you on board with, I guess, the general consensus thinking that the ETFs will be approved by this time tomorrow, Pan?
I could not put in the time spot on it if it's going to be tomorrow, but I believe that for this part, though, the investment part of the world, just the thought, the process, it's the long process of integrating Bitcoin into this mainstream investment vehicle is a good thing for the industry, for the crypto industry. So it doesn't matter if it's going to be tomorrow, but I believe that it's a sentiment, it's a journey that moving forward into integration of the crypto world and the traditional investment world. And it's a good thing when Bitcoin got approved, let's say, if it get approval soon, it's not going to be just the Bitcoin. We look at Bitcoin as compare it to a blue chip stock, for example, the mega stock. When we have a large blue chip stock, we will have the mid cap stock, small cap stock, the micro cap stock. That means it's opening up a door for other coins, other token to have this access to the mainstream investor, and it's good for both the project and for the investor themselves as well. I think it's a good thing.
Yes, I think that is very well said, Pan. Thank you for that. And you're right. What you said before is also correct. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. It doesn't matter if it happens tomorrow or the next day or next month, but it does feel inevitable as Bitcoin, digital assets, crypto assets become increasingly a part of the, I guess, legacy or traditional financial system. And exactly the same way as what you guys are doing at VUCA Digital with the Crown token, bringing Web3 technologies, the incredible amount of amazing digital experiences that NFTs and Web3 unlock, and then tying that to more kind of traditional entertainment and IP franchises, and it just unlocks a new wave of incredible experiences for everyone, right?
Yes.
What about I'm curious, Pan, what is the general attitude from the traditional Asian entertainment industry, the IP owners, the directors, the actors, the people that dream up this kind of entertainment content? What is their reaction to the crazy new technologies that Web3 is enabling?
Really positive. Luckily, that is in more toward the positive side, right? When we look at this part, at least in the Asian market, we see the value of integration, the bridging between traditional physical asset to the digital asset. First of all, it's really the tools. We could say that this is the innovative tools for creators, for the industry to create value. So this is the tools, innovative tools for value creation. We can use this like tokenomics, the platform, the technology to create new value or additional value for the value chain of many industry. Like this IP industry, we have creator, we have user, we have businesses. This tool could be the starting point of a spin-off. Like for example, if the creator start from having their own NFT. Those NFT could be in the movies, could be art toys, could be in the comics, or vice versa. If they have their own IP character in the fiction, in the comics, those artists could bring in those traditional characters in the comics that they have, turn it into the NFT and create additional value, new value for them. Then it's the access. People look at this technology, this tokenization as a new way to access global audiences. They don't need to constrain to just the local market. It's a way to access more audiences, more people, more fans. Then we look at it as a way to make a fairer compensation scheme for this creator, for this artist. Is fairer, is with a right amount of transparency, is a way to support creators that you like. And then it's the new market dynamics and innovative product services as well. We see a lot of collaboration within the entertainment industry or outside let's put it this way, even outside entertainment industry like real estate, we are talking about NFT ticketing, the music NFT, even the green NFT, the fractional ownership NFT, for example. So the sentiment, the view, the look at this new innovative is really positive here.
Yes, indeed. Positive indeed. Thank you again, Pan. Look, as we start to finish off, anything else that you'd like to share in terms of just, some of the different use cases that the Crown token unlocks, whatever is coming up next in your product pipeline, anything that you want to share as to what people should be looking out for coming next?
Yes, so Crowd Token, we aim to bridge traditional IPs with blockchain technology to create higher value for both businesses and token holders. We link and integrated this like entertainment part, the movies, the game, music, art, NFT with this token economics. We develop Crowd Token for, it's not just for 1 year and 2 years. Crowd token will be here to stay and improve their use cases. Why crowd token? We see that investing in crowd token, we providing the growth opportunity, the upside potential that comes from this like global market exposure. We have this entertainment, media, and tech industry, and not just within the entertainment world, we are linking these use cases of crowd token with other partners, with partners outside of this entertainment world, because everything could be the creative part of it, even the real estate part, the environmental part, the culture part, it could be, everything could be linked, and crowd token is a tool. Crowd token and ADOT and NFT marketplace is a tool to link this together. It's like for ADOT marketplace, we see to build it as a place to showcase the artistic creator and talent. We have a goal to bring the work of the creators into the region, into the world. So really is, I could say that this bull market is coming up. I hope and I believe it's not, we know that it's not just going to be 1 year. We're here to make this use case the future of our token and our platform here to stay and expand it into international, into the global market. So I hope we could have your support into this project. I know that it's challenging, but we're here to make it happen.
Fantastic. All right. Well, for people that do want to help you make it happen, people that do want to support your project, Pan, look, I'll put some of these links in the show notes, but just tell people as we finish off, where can people go to learn more about Crown Token and the ADOT Marketplace?
Yeah, you can follow us on Twitter, Crowd Token Official. You can look at our project on the website crowdtoken.io. For ADOT, go to ADOT, ADOT, ADOTmarketplace.com. And you can see the work of our team on LinkedIn, VUCA Digital as well.
Fantastic. Hey, it has been an absolute pleasure talking to you today, Pan. Thank you so much for coming on the show. Yeah, nothing else to say really. All the best and bye for now.
Thank you so much, Andy.
All right, there you go. That was Pan from Crown Token. Fascinating talking to Pan, learning all about Crown Token, ADOT Marketplace, Web3 in Asia. Yeah, and some interesting IPs, that is for sure. Man, well, hey, folks, welcome to 2024. This is one of the first shows of the year. Of course, look, as I record, yeah, as we talked about, Bitcoin ETF was approved today for about 10 minutes and then denied again. I imagine, fingers crossed, we don't want to tempt fate, but by the time you're listening to this, I'm going to guess that we do actually have a Bitcoin ETF approved and live. And not just one, but like a bunch of them. So I'm sure we'll cover that more as we go further into the month. And in fact, look, if the ETFs are approved tomorrow, I'll probably just do a podcast on that. So you may even have heard that already. I don't know. But anyway, we reach the end of another show. Thank you to Pan and the Crown Token team for coming on the show. And thanks for listening, team. Hey, all the best for a fantastic year ahead, personally, professionally, and in the crypto markets. Make sure you subscribed to the Crypto Conversation in whatever podcast app you are using. But that is it for today. Thanks, team. This was the Crypto Conversation for Brave